Hey there, Tall Man Clan. Welcome to the show. I am Robert, a.k.a. The Tall Man. This is the lovely Lisa, my beautiful wife. And we are coming to you live from the new Carnival Venezia cabin 2322 for the last time. It's the last night.
It's always so sad, the last night of a cruise.
But we've had such a good time, right? We've got a good show lined up for you guys tonight. So, but, before we really get going, right, we got to do this, right? Balcony Cam! What would a show be without Balcony Cam? I know you guys absolutely love the Balcony Cam. We definitely have some surprises in here. We planned for more, but like everything else, we just ran out of time.
Yeah.
So without further ado, and before we get to anything else, it's steak sandwich time. Cheesesteak. All right. So I'm up here, deck 10, waiting in line for my steak and cheesesteak. I had to turn off the audio because it was bad. I don't like peppers, so I was trying to order it without peppers. But unfortunately, if you will, the sandwiches you see him, he's pulling it and showing me, it's pre-made. They're not making this particular one in front of you. It's just pre-made. So I said, go ahead, stick it in there. I have got to have this steak and cheese sandwich or I am never going to hear the end of it since I've been promising for like 4 days now. Oh, so now we wait and we wait and we wait because they got to heat it up. So the deli is up sort of in the middle of the buffet area up on deck 10. In some ships, this would be, just another area to get food. But this deli runs its own hours. And again, it's right in the middle of the buffet. I think there was 16 different options. You had hot and cold, so it's pretty good.
And then right behind you, during breakfast, they have pastries and fruits and cakes and things like that at night.
Yep. If you noticed in the highlights, I think that was a small snippet of every area of the ship. You can go back and watch it like real slow and see, but I'm pretty sure that was, which is why it was a little bit longer tonight than most nights. But we tried to get a little bit of the ship from what we've been experiencing the past 15 days in our highlight reel for our last night here on the ship. So I think that's my sandwich. Is that my sandwich?
I think that's
steak
your
and
sandwich.
cheese. Oh yeah, it is. Had to have some fries. By the way, the fries are great.
Yeah, they are good.
Rakrina, you wanted me to take y'all with us? Why I had the steak and cheese? There you go. All the way to the table. Hey, cruising. All right. Well, I'm not going to, eat it in front of you, so. Or maybe I do. I don't remember.
I think you took a couple of bites.
Oh, yep. I took a bite. There we go. Maybe I will eat it in front of you. We eat our desserts in front of you. Why not our dinners?
Right.
See how hot that sucker was. Okay. Next video. I'm not going to call that Well, I don't like peppers. So you see, when I take the peppers out, that's all that's left, which actually isn't very much. Here. That's right. It's a pretty sad sandwich, if you want my honest opinion. Yeah. So all in all, I'm gonna have to go thumbs down here. Do we have thumbs down? Does it? Hang on. That's her.
Yeah.
Where's mine? Down.
I had a BLT. Mine was fine. But you can't mess up a BLT, right?
Yep. We're back in the fog.
Yes.
Yeah, that is no one whiz wit. Definitely not for you, cheesesteak lovers, you know what I'm talking about. It's got its own language. Anyway, so the steak is done. Someone else wanted to know about secret decks. So, secret decks it is. Oh, I guess we're going to have to talk through this too. How are we going to eat our dessert if I have to talk through the videos? You know what? Let's try to do both.
Okay.
Won't that be interesting?
That'll be interesting.
That'll be interesting. All right. Here we go. We've got carrot cake and some kind of apple thingy.
Apple cake.
Apple cake.
Yeah.
Oh,
How's the
that's
apple
interesting.
cake? Is it good?
Very light.
Huh.
Look, all these decks are just about the same that we're showing you. You have access from the very front of the ship. There was deck 11. I think I could get down to 10. I can't remember. There was 9. 9 is on, or 8. I'm sorry. 8 is on top of the bridge. But I've got them all in here. It was so bloody windy. All you would hear would in the video. So
that is true. You'll be laughing at us as you watch us getting blown around.
Yep. I'm going to put this down for a minute. What I'm doing here is I couldn't get to the other side. If you saw, there was railings and things. There was equipment in there. So if you want to get to the other side on this particular deck, you got to go back to the elevator, circle around, and then go up to the door on the other side. That is the only way to access the other side. So there's no crossing from one side to the next. So that's sort of a middle horn. I don't think it's the big one. I don't think it's the little one. Maybe they've halfway fixed it. Do you think that's the loud one?
I'm not sure. It might
could
be the loud one. It's definitely not the soft one.
Yeah, it's not the soft one.
The soft one was a little windy.
The horn is back.
Yeah.
The horn is back.
We've gotten so used to the wimpy one now.
I know. So as you see, there are lounges up there, but they're always tied up. So if any of you guys had aspirations of going and laying out up there secretly and quietly, unless you unwrap them, untie them yourselves, which is probably frowned upon, it's really windy up there.
Now, we were very, very heavy winds to begin with.
Yeah. So this is a different deck we started. Here, I'll just unmute it for a second so you can hear. All the lounges are tied up. Yeah, you just can't hear enough. But for this particular deck, again, I forget. I think this was now 10. There was stairs down to 9. I think they just store those up there. They're extras for, back in deck 10 and 11 by the pool or something, because they have no chance of laying those out. It's just so, yeah. There you can see. Look, I mean, it was so windy. It was blowing my gimbal. I had a hard time keeping the gimbal straight.
I'm glad you were hanging onto your hat.
Oh, yeah. It was blowing at 40, 45, 49 or something like that. It was blowing pretty hard today.
Some pretty stiff winds for sure.
In fact, last night I went down to go out and walk around deck 5 a little bit, and I couldn't get out the door. It was so windy. The door literally would not open. It took 2 of us to push it open. If you're joining the stream for the very first time, we have content that we've prepared that we're going through right now, which is some of the things people have asked for. But if you've got a question, leave it down in the chat. We're going to read through all the questions. We're going to get there, okay? And please don't forget, to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I know this might be our last night on this ship, but we're going to be putting up content, not daily anymore, but several times a week until we get to our next cruise. We got 2-3 more coming, so yeah.
Absolutely.
You'll have to join us.
We have a ton of things to cover that we haven't even talked about.
Absolutely. All right, so I'm just walking to the other. This is on top of the bridge. So this is deck 9. And to be honest, this is one of the best views. If you just want to get some great video, look, I'm going to look down the side. It's just beautiful shots right here. Right on top of deck 9. on top of deck 8, which again, deck 9. Just absolutely beautiful views.
Yeah.
I think this is where I shot the whale. We've got whales and dolphins and all kinds of stuff that we got video of, guys.
Yeah.
You see them for brief moments, but it's still pretty impressive.
It is. There were a ton of dolphins. None of them were really breaking the surface, but they were all sticking their noses up out of the water, just everywhere.
Yep.
So this would be deck 7, I believe.
Correct. So we're just below the bridge. Deck 7, 6, and 5 connect through a set of stairs. So you don't have to go back in the building. You can come out deck 5 and then walk all the way up to the deck 7 secret deck. AJ, there's no coin up here either. I checked. So I'll save you some time of going up here and finding it. Yeah, see, there's the bridge right there. I'm just looking up and showing you.
And I'm pretty sure that's where I saw some of the dolphins.
Yeah. No, it was the next deck.
Was it the next deck?
I think so. Yeah, sorry, I'm having to hold on the camera. Again, the wind is literally blowing me all around. I enjoy being up on top of the bridge area. Maybe if there was glass or there's just no protection. So it's the only place that's not so windy is if you're literally leaning against the bulkhead here, where that little rail is on the left, because the wind sort of is riding up the front of the ship. So when you back all the way up, it's not as bad.
And also the lowest of the secret decks there, I found to be less windy. It's because you're closer to the water. I wasn't being pelted with the wind. Maybe that was just a thing today, or I don't know. But that's where I believe it's this deck is the one that I felt least wind.
Yeah, I think we're down on deck 5 now.
I believe so. Yes.
And it's the biggest of the secret deck. So in the front, obviously deck 5 isn't so secret because you can go 360.
Yes.
But as you see, this is sort of the widest of all those decks.
Yes.
No coin. Man. I don't get it. Where's the coin? Where's the beef? All right, so there you go. There are your secret decks. Y'all wanted it, so we got it for you. Along with everything else in the past 14 days. And again, it's our pleasure. It's not a... No, we enjoy doing this. So we have a very big surprise, which is the next bit. I hope you enjoy. One last question before we let you go, because I know you got to go.
Yep, no worries.
Again, easy.
Yeah.
So for everyone who's watching out there, what would you like them all to know about the Venezia? Something other than what we've been able to show them in the past 15 days.
I think the biggest thing that I could possibly say is that the Carnival Venezia is a brand new experience, right? So when people are coming here, there's a lot of the carnival fun that we're blooming from the inside out. And be prepared for something different. Open your horizons to know that it's not going to always be exactly what you wanted, but we're finding the ways to be able to create something new. And that's what's really exciting about being here, is that this experience has never been done before. So just be prepared for kind of like that new element of stuff. And I mean, we always say try everything, right? If you've never been a part of an art auction, go. You've got time to be able to figure it out. If you've never got a day at the spa, sweet, try it. If you're not necessarily like a theater person, great, go try some music and see if maybe you can't get into something different. And I think we have so much of the difference that really provides that experience that at the end of the day, just try it.
Yeah.
Just try it.
We've been asked through the 15 days, so what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And the best, it's just different.
It's different.
It's just different. This ship is not like any of the rest in the Carnival fleet. And a lot of that's because it wasn't specifically built for Carnival. It was
No.
built for Costa.
Correct.
And you're now coming in and infusing it with the Carnival fun, the Carnival way.
Absolutely.
With the spaces that are here.
Correct.
It's unique. It truly is unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, have you had a chance to do, like, this is comparable to a Vista class. Have you done Vista Horizon or Panorama?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So-
So this is a different, like, a
Yeah.
whole layout for you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Okay.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
So-
cool.
But we roll with the punches ourselves, and
Yeah.
that's, again, come from an entertainment background. Just roll here, roll there. It's all good.
Right. I guess, if anything, like, specific, I think one of the coolest things about this ship is actually our Lido. And the reason why I talk about that is because of the fact that this ship is themed off of Venice. Being able to go up there, the whole coffee shop area is actually expanded. It's the biggest coffee shop that we have of all of our Java Blue cafes. And when you go up there, you have like the balconies of like as if you were in Venice and you're walking by and people can stand out there, and it just feels like home. Like it's just such like an amazing aesthetic that just makes you feel comfortable. And so if anything, I'd say being able to open yourself to that experience of like something new, but then also being able to just enjoy the Lido for something a little different.
What was so different for me, the first time I walked up there and the 100th time I walked up there, is it's an outside space.
Yeah.
There's a pool there.
Yeah.
But it feels like an inside space.
Correct.
It feels very comfortable.
Yeah.
Very like you're just getting a big hug.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's a big outdoor space.
Yep.
Now, obviously, there's a roof that retracts. We've talked about that several times.
Yeah.
Thank gosh, because we've needed it a couple times on this particular
It's been
cruise.
a little chilly.
Yeah. Chilly and foggy.
Just a little bit.
Did we blow up our horn?
Did we blow up the horn?
Yeah, has anybody talked to you yet? Right, the horn used to be, it was so loud, I sampled it. I've been putting it in our streams, loud and proud. And then all of a sudden, it was like, me. I'm like, where'd the horn go?
Interesting.
You didn't know that?
No,
Oh.
and I think that probably only because of the fact that like the dome was there, and then like so much of it has like it hits off the dome and like reflects out,
Yeah.
so it's not as loud. But we've also been doing so much programming
Yeah.
that like to be fair, I've just been like so like
Yeah.
let's go that I haven't even noticed it myself. So.
I think we blew up the horn.
Great.
Well, it was like 2 days of nonstop, every 2 minutes, blowing the horn.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent.
We did just transatlantic over to
Yeah.
get to the ship. Another cruise line. We won't talk about that here. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
You
My
didn't
heart.
offer one.
My heart.
We tried, but you weren't offering one. Anyway,
I heard the Pride was coming over with people. Oh.
we had 5 days of fog on that one.
Ooh.
We didn't see water for 5 days.
Okay.
It was crazy.
Wow.
At least this was just 2.
There's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, look, we appreciate you giving us
Hey,
some time.
I appreciate you
And if you
guys.
remember on day 1, your people called my people, and we were going to
Yep.
do lunch. We couldn't do lunch,
Yep,
but
no,
we could do
couldn't
this instead.
We can do lunch, but we could have an afternoon snack.
Absolutely. All right, man. It's awesome. Pleasure.
Oh, pleasure was
Good
mine.
luck with your new ship, man.
Thanks.
Really.
Appreciate it. And I hope that the experience that you had a chance to be able to see through their eyes has been absolutely incredible, because at the end of the day, I always say fun is what you make of it, and I know these two are always having a chance to be able to enjoy themselves, have some fun, and so hopefully you had a chance to enjoy the fun that's behind the scenes.
Well, always.
Yeah.
Always. All right. We got to go. Peace. Be safe. All right, y'all. So that is a very small snippet of an interview we shot with Mark today, Mark Q. We're going to put it out later. It's like a 20-minute video, and that was like just a little 6-minute sort of, we had several cameras. And anyway, so we're going to put out, a real nice interview of sitting down with Mark Q, right? Mm-hmm. So, but we didn't want to leave here without, sharing that a little bit with you guys.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. we've been, I don't say hanging around with him because he's busy.
Yeah.
But we've been bumping into him everywhere. And again, if you go back to the very first day during the sail away party, we had a little exchange, which was just kind of funny. And then a couple days later, another exchange. There's been a lot of them, but we spoke about sitting down, and it really has been tough. Yeah. Just the 20, 25 minutes we had him for was, which is another reason why Mark is Matt. Yep. Half brother. Oh, there you go. Macrina, you've got all sorts of like insider information. We are going to have you on the show.
Yes, right?
All right, so.
I see another interview coming.
Right? So we're going to say this for those joining us late. Welcome so much to our show. We appreciate you joining the stream. I am Robert, aka the Tall Man. It's my lovely wife, Lisa. The way this works is very simple, okay? First of all, that we ask, please, por favor, if you're getting some good information out of this and you found it worthy, if you could hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get all our videos, okay? Once you've done that, if you have a question about this ship and you're with us right now, leave it in the chat. I think the chat is on that side for you guys, okay? If you're watching the replay, now mind you, I'm not going to get to see it. We won't see it until we're off the ship. But we've been on here with you guys for 16, 17 hours. I'm pretty sure we probably will have the answer for it. In fact, we've probably already answered it in one of the other videos. Nonetheless, leave a comment and we will do our best to help you out, okay? So that being said, while we're still here, y'all share the link for the stream. Let's blow this thing up, right? We can blow this up. It's our last night. Let's blow this bad boy up. All right, I'm just scrolling back in the chat to get the questions. Before we go any further, also, thank you all so much for the kind words here in the chat, in the comments.
Yes.
We really do appreciate it. We are very happy and glad that the information we've been able to provide you has been helping you out for you to get ready for your cruises. And or several people, actually, it's made their mind up to actually do a cruise and book this ship. Yeah. So I'm glad we were able to do that for you guys, truly. Okay?
Absolutely.
All right. So hello. Yes. I'm now just scrolling through the chat. So it's my what's up? Hello from Long Island. Welcome. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone going on in October. Okay, Deborah, nice. Enjoy that. Michelle, 6 more days. Excellent.
Nice.
I do not know if they have alcoholic beer. We will try to find out a non-alcoholic, like near beer. We'll ask tonight. We'll go to one of the bars and find out for you, and we'll leave it somewhere. When we do our final wrap-up, maybe we'll get it in there, okay? 3 more days. Jason, awesome. Deb, you're on the 19th along with a lot of other people. Yep. Please let me say you guys truly, yes. So sad to see. It's not the end. It's just the beginning, y'all. It's just the beginning. We're just getting going.
That's right.
Thanks for very informative. You're welcome. Clap. Thank you, Arthur. Hello, Robert. Hello, Dr. Cherie Thomas. Do we know Cherie Thomas? You just sound familiar to us.
It does sound a little familiar.
And if we're supposed to know you and we're forgetting, golly, aren't we the morons?
Cherie Thomas.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Chiropractor?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
That sounds
thank you, Bill. You're welcome. Last night depressing. It kind of is. Luggage is packed. Cabin's empty now. It's all gone. All we got is our couple of backpacks and the computer and you guys. So you keep us warm and fuzzy.
Yes.
Oh, and balcony cam. I recorded balcony cam. Okay, good evening. Philly cheesesteak finally. Yeah, but it wasn't good. It was definitely not worth the wait. Field trip. Yippee!
Yay!
Question, besides soft swirls ice cream, is there gelato? There is, but it's in Java Blue, and you got to pay for it.
It's $3.
Yep. If, say, you're on the XL class, like the Mardi Gras or the Celebration, it's in the buffet area, and it's free. But here, you got to pay for it. Mm-hmm. McCready needs ketchup. No, it needed a heck of a lot more than that. Foghorn.
Ketchup on a Philly cheesesteak?
There you go. There you go. Theme of this cruise, the foghorn. Hello again. Hey, Dwayne from Illinois.
Yay.
All right, you're going on in September.
Nice.
Eat and talk. Hey, man, I multitask, Macrina. Okay? You guys are good. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Macrina. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Did my packing for the cruise and close the packs syrup.
I love it.
Deb, we were this close to buying maple syrup when we were in Halifax. Because we're like, well, we got one more day at sea and then the breakfast before we leave the ship. Are we going to want pancakes? Because if we do, maybe we should buy some maple syrup. Because whatever they serve here on this ship is, I don't know what it is.
It's not maple syrup.
Hey, Teresa K. Oh, you're welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Mystery Mini Hunter. You'll be sailing on the 15th. Do you think we can get into our rooms early since no one is on the ship? No. even for us, inaugural, nobody on the ship before us, we had to wait till 1:30.
And they called by zones.
No, to get on the ship.
Okay.
To get on the ship.
Yeah.
Right, so you'll get on the ship whenever you get on the ship, but cabins are 1:30. So I don't think you can get in there earlier than that. Gelato, there you go. Jelly time is at Java Blue. Yep. They repaired the horn. Yeah, I don't know. I think they did. Yeah, it was funny that Mark didn't know.
Yeah.
That wind is the real reason why I declined. I understand, Macrina. I always wondered why there were balconies facing forward, because unless they're really well protected, I don't see how much enjoyment you're getting out of them unless you're in port, right? Vacation surprise plans for you both. Oh, okay.
What? What was that?
Oh, vacation surprise plans for you both. You'll have to surprise us with. Let us know what the surprise is. Or are we surprising you?
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
You guys, great thing you're going to watch all the videos. Oh, awesome. Watch them again. Yeah. Pass them on to your Facebook groups. There's new people coming on here all the time.
Feel free to share.
Most people have Facebook groups for your cruises. Go ahead and share the videos. Yep. Question. So where on the Celebration did you get the gelato from? Again, it was in the main buffet, right in the Lido.
It's in the center.
Right in the center
of the buffets.
Kind of where the Deli was on this ship.
Yeah.
Okay. That was where they literally make it right there. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Going for Christmas. Oh, nice. You're going to enjoy that.
Yes.
Christmas cruise. We love Christmas cruises and New Year's Eve cruises. New Year's Eve more than Christmas, but New Year's Eve.
Yes.
Yes, Macrina, that was Mark Hugh.
Yes.
Thank you, Jelly Time. Dance of it. No one's watching. Carnival Italian style.
They had the entire atrium packed with people, and they were all singing their hearts out today. Mark had them swear by an oath. Mark Hugh had them swear that they were not going to tell anybody.
Is that kind of like Quest?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes. Next ship. Joanne, we're not going to say yet, but I think we have 3 more, maybe 4 max, but probably 3 more cruises this year that we're going to be doing. Okay. Vista class is great. Yep. We'll get on them all. Marcus Matt Mitchum's half brother. There you go. I tell you, I need to work with John Heald. Yeah. Hey, John, how about this? Do they fly an Italian flag or the Bahamian flag? I believe it's the Bahamian flag.
Yeah.
It's where the ship's registered, not the style of the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where is the duck? Oh, right there. There's the duck. Right there.
Here.
See?
Hey, Ducky.
Ducky's right on the palm of my hand. Ducky! Quack, quack. And, of course, Froggy's right here, too.
Yes.
Ducky and Froggy.
Yes.
Specialty coffee packages other than the Java Blue free July. So we've had a couple people ask us about coffee packages. We have been trying to speak with the hotel director. Carl. We call him Blinky. He's been very elusive since we saw him like 2 quick glimpses. He would be the guy here on the ship to talk to about that, and we haven't been able to. Maybe we get lucky and see him tomorrow. I don't know, but I know there's a lot of people that want a coffee package. So, well, we'll do our best. Great videos, great information. Thank you, JT.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for sharing on for July 5th. Yep, you're welcome. Yep.
Nice, our pleasure.
You're going to enjoy July 5th.
Yes.
What is your overall rating of the market buffet? Cheesesteak did not look so good. Barbara G, that cheesesteak was pitiful. I mean, I guess if you like peppers, it was probably a little bit better, but it was like all peppers. There was very little meat on it. There was a little bit of cheese. There was a couple little onions. It just, you saw the pile of peppers I pulled off and put on my plate. It just, you know.
Yeah, and that one, like you said, was already prepared, which everything else I've seen them make fresh. So that was kind of odd to me.
Here's the sad
but
thing.
Everything else has been really good.
I've been ruined when it comes to cheesesteaks. I've gone to Pat's many times. And anything other than that is just subpar. You're always trying to compare, right? You know, Pat's the original cheesesteak, right? That's what I said. One was wit. You know, if you're from there, you know what I'm talking about. It's own language. Vernon got to go. We'll watch the rest. Yep. Thanks for tuning in for a couple minutes. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Love you, love you, love you. Really do. All of you. Thank you for all the information. Pride just starting watching it all. Great, not a
Yay.
problem. Danny, welcome to the Tallman Clan.
Yeah,
The other
welcome.
videos. You know me from your carnival celebration. Ah, okay. I knew it sounded familiar. I just couldn't. Thank you for.
Thank you.
It's the mad cow. The mad cow. Nice horn, right? That's actually the ship's horn, guys.
Yeah.
Some of you who've been watching for a while know that, but it was so loud. I happened to be close to it, filming something. About crapped my pants, but I got it on the video. So I pulled it off the video, sampled it, and there you go.
We
So
forever have it with us.
That is the real horn from the Carnival Venezia. Thank you for all. You've enjoyed both of your personalities. Do you think his ship is aimed for the party crowd or an older crowd? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to be... I think it's going to work for both. The reason is simply this. The older crowd's going to go to bed when the party crowd decides to really party hard, right? So it is now a carnival ship, even though it's got the Costa, funnel on the top, and it's got, the Italian decor throughout. As I said to Mark Q, they've infused it with the carnival fun, and so it's going to be on 7 and 8 day itineraries. Now, that alone is going to bring a certain type of clientele. That real heavy partiers, they're doing 3 and 4 day cruises, mostly because they can't get off more time from work than that. So your 7, 8 days or longer, they're typically an older crowd, but trust me, some of these people party. So I think it's going to be very well mixed.
I think it will too. I mean, there's plenty of areas around that are very comfortable and can be quiet during the day. And like you said, Carnival's bringing in their own brand of fun. So yeah, I think it's gonna accommodate a good span of people, generations, and yeah, I really do.
It's not going to be just old people. It's not going to be just young people. It will be a good mix just across the board.
I think so.
And even on this ship, even though there's like, what did he say, 1,600 platinums and 300 diamonds or something like that?
There's 11. I think it was 11.
I don't know. We did the platinum and diamond
11.
party today, and they went over all the numbers and stuff. And it's
I have it, of course. It's on my phone, which is Balcony Cam.
Balcony Cam. Gotta love the Balcony Cam. Yeah, I think it's going to be very diverse.
Yeah.
The problem is it's hard for us to tell because on a maiden voyage, the maiden voyages, they have a different crowd altogether than the ship is normally going to have.
Yes, they do.
Because of just the makeup. One, it's 15 days, it's transatlantic, and that just brings a lot of the seasoned cruisers out,
Yes.
less of the party crowd. But
Yeah.
once it hits New York, this next, who knows? Okay,
Yeah.
but I think you'll have a nice mix.
Yeah.
How was Guy's Burgers? So we've had Guy's before, many times on other ships, eaten it twice here. The other ships, I enjoyed it. I'll be honest, I didn't enjoy it that much here. They burnt the snot out of the burger.
Well done.
Yeah, it was crispy.
Yes.
It was very. The second one wasn't as bad as the first one, but I was a little shocked that we tried it on day one, and I tried it like 2 days ago, maybe.
Yeah.
To see if there was improvement, and that's what we did with a lot of food. We've eaten everywhere except for Banzai Sushi, the seafood shack for the seafood, which is also the Chinese buffet on sea days. I don't know. I think that's it. Banzai Sushi and the seafood shack.
Yeah, I think so.
Is there anywhere else we haven't eaten? Yeah. So, and we try to eat everywhere twice. The upscale restaurants we only ate at those one time, but everywhere else we try to eat a couple times, early and then late to see how they do. But yeah, it was just me. Again, maybe I just got unlucky, and in both times got crappy burgers. I don't know, but traditionally we love Guys. It's like one of the first things we come and enjoy when we get on the ship.
Yeah, and honestly, they were kind of heavy-handed on the fries, and it wasn't really the spices wasn't distributed very well. I didn't even like the fries, which is crazy because I love Guys fries.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do us a favor when you all cruise and you have Guys, come back to this video which is the day 15.
Yes.
And leave a comment.
Yes.
If they've gotten better.
Yes.
Because we
love
want to know, right?
Absolutely.
Ketchup is the sauce of the gods.
Not on a cheesesteak.
Yeah, not on a cheese. I can't put it on a cheesesteak. I'm gonna put it on French fries. I hash brown. I put ketchup on a lot of stuff, but I can't do it on a cheesesteak. Sorry. Hello, guys. Waiting for you in New York. We'll be boarding on Thursday. Excellent.
Yeah, nice.
And enjoy that HS. You'll see us leaving we'll wave to you.
Yeah.
We're sad to be leaving, to be honest, but it's back to reality. If you didn't know, we're very open and honest. We're not retired. We got to go back to work.
Yeah.
And we've got another 4 hard months coming. But we work hard and play hard, as you've been seeing. Can't wait to sail. Oh, I bet, Joan. What's going on? Why is this not? No, I don't want to ban. I just want to scroll. You're bringing maple syrup too. Yummy.
Nice.
Make sure you put it in a Ziploc bag, or your clothes will all be maple syrup.
I will tell you, when I brought my own maple syrup, people asked me if I wanted to share.
Macrina, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the one with the maple leaf on it, but we opted not to.
Yeah.
R77, how do you stream videos to the TV? What brand TV? We're not streaming to the TV.
No.
So the TV is right there, but this is my computer. So we are streaming from my computer. Over there is a cell phone that I have connected to the computer, and we're using the cell phone's camera to give you a balcony cam. Mm-hmm. My other cell phone is our front light, right?
Because otherwise we look like we're in a scary
actually,
movie.
You know what? Here, hang on. I'll show you. So here's our setup, right? We're just sitting. I'm sorry. We're just sitting here, right? So there's the TV. And, there's the
empty plates.
Yep, there's our food. We have the coffee table, the little bench stacked up. There's our microphone. Oh, there's you, right? So it's, it's not rocket science, but, it takes a little bit of thought. Next time, there we go. All right. Next time we're going to bring a different light. And so we can have our phones down here.
Yes.
We one of the things we like to do is we did on the celebration, if Dr. Sharik could verify, is we actually did a lot of streaming live on our phone, walking around. We were literally bringing you the ship. There was no pre-done video, and then we put it up here. We were just doing it 100% live on the phone. It only presents the challenge of it's very hard to answer your comments because we're streaming, and the comments are like,
teeny tiny.
I mean, you need 3 magnifying glasses to read them. So we have gotten very, very comfortable. And honestly, I enjoy this method of doing it. We are able to video during the day, prepare it, put it up here, and then we can at least read your comments and everything else. Because, we're here to answer your questions. If we can't read the questions, what good is it? Plus, we have balcony cam.
Yes, which we didn't have that on the celebration. You gotta love
balcony
balcony
cam.
cam.
We didn't have that. So
No.
even when we get to, so the way YouTube works, and the reason why we were able to do this before is we were putting everything up on our RV channel. That's what we had when we were doing the celebration. That one has got almost 5,000 subscribers. So everything YouTube offers is available to us. Well, we decided to separate the cruises right from the RVs. And so our 50-day thing was the launch of the channel that you're watching us on, which is Tall Man's Cruise Adventures.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tall Man's Cruise Adventures. Anyway, but until you get to 1,000 subscribers, you can't actually stream from your phone. Mm-hmm. You can stream from your computer, but you can't stream from your phone. It's a very weird set of rules. So here we are on the computer. Now, what we also try to do, if you watch the celebration, any of them, we usually would try to stream from around the ship, somewhere different every night. But we found the signal on the ship to be a little intermittent in a lot of places. So we've just been comfortable with this sort of nice backdrop sitting here with you guys. Mm-hmm. So there's the story. Moving on.
Yes.
Let me see if I can do that. Why? It just doesn't want to. There we go. What is the most interesting thing that you learned from Mark Hugh? Well, if I told you now, you wouldn't have to watch the video after I'm done editing it, would you? In the end,
his story I think was interesting.
I guess the biggest thing is that he hasn't actually been cruising very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the most interesting thing. And that's not giving away any secrets, but he actually hasn't been cruising very long. Although my son would love sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. What happened on the Venezia stays on the Venezia. Yes, it does. Is this the best Carnival cruise you guys have experienced thus far? So we are going to do a full wrap-up of the ship. If we say anything else about that, we will share our opinions of this ship versus other ships in that wrap-up, which will probably be in 2 days' time. Obviously, we fly home tomorrow, so it isn't going to be tomorrow. We'll be tired. We'll sleep it off. And then the day after. 2-3 days. It just... We've been gone for 50 days, so I don't know what we have waiting for us when we get back. I know the accountant.
Yeah, the accountant.
I know the accountant is one day. I just don't remember what day. No, we've never cruised MSC. No. Carnival Celebration, Celebrity, Royal, Princess, NCL, Holland,
Virgin.
Yeah, just did Virgin.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. I think that's it.
We'll get to the others.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time. Well, there's plenty of time. Especially when we do so many cruises that we're doing now.
Yes.
I think the hot sandwiches are pre-made to save time.
No, they're not.
Not all of them. Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Yeah.
It just, that was just not good.
Yeah.
I plan on bringing seasons for my food and salad dressing.
Yeah, salad dressing is another one of those things. They don't have all the different varieties. Like they only have the creamy Italian. They don't have like the oily kind.
You keep on talking. I just thought of something.
Okay, he's gonna run off and do something. I don't know what he's doing.
Gone, but
salad dressings is another thing. So, yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
Again, deer in the headlight. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing here.
You know why Carnival stock is up? In my opinion. Well, I mean, they're coming out of the pandemic, they got to turn a profit. How do you do that? You skimp on things. Things have got to change, right? As we all know, cruising's changing. It really is.
It is.
Here's one of the interesting changes. You ready for this? That's normal. This is now what's on the ship. So, they're actually... Can you see that? The toilet paper's smaller than it used to be. So, they're saving money. So, if they don't have to spend the money... That means they're turning profit, which will drive stock up. Anyway, I just found it interesting that the toilet paper's skinnier. And the sheets are smaller, too. I don't know. You may want to put that back before we forget. It's just the interesting things we see. It was funny. I was in the back. I'm like, wait a minute. It just seems tiny. Or did my hands get really big? I don't know. How was the ship for you? And believe it is at capacity come Thursday when we sell. So with 3,800 people here, it can accommodate 5,100 and change, I think. Just say 5,000. So we're 1,200 shy of being a complete full ship.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're going to swim in the pool and you're going to want a chair by the pool, yeah, it's a tough one. There are just not a lot of chairs down there. I'm sure you've seen it in our videos and in many other videos you've watched if you've been watching others. There's just not a lot of seating around the pool area. Around the ship, there's tons of seating.
Yeah, tons.
But just like at the pool, there's just only so much room. Okay? So if you're not going to dip your toes in the water, you're not going to have a problem finding a seat anywhere. Especially if you just, there is literally tons of seating. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be a little tough.
And
at the
honestly,
pool.
the ones that are not at the pool, I think have a lot. They're a lot more comfortable than the ones that are at the pool.
Yeah. Welcome to New York. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
What were some of the activities, not eating and drinking, keep you entertained through the days and nights? Again, it's a Carnival cruise ship. So all the same things you see on the other ships that you've been on. You know, there's scavenger hunts, and there's the bingo, and there's dancing lessons, and there was actually a caricature dude on board doing people's caricatures.
Yes.
Music everywhere.
There's classes. There's trivia.
Thank you.
Name that tune type games.
Just,
they have done
nonstop.
a lot of stuff.
Spa classes and workout classes. Look, the fun on a Carnival ship is what you make of it, and that's kind of what Mark Hugh was saying, right?
It is.
And the fun's going to be a little different for everybody, right? What our kind of fun may not be your kind of fun, but the great thing is there's enough of everything on here for you to have your kind of fun and somebody else to have a different kind of fun.
Yeah.
So it's whatever you make of it, which is great.
Absolutely.
So who was the interview with at the beginning of the show? Jellytime, that's Mark Hugh. He's the cruise director of the ship.
Yeah.
I thought I said, I probably didn't. That's because Macrina said Mark Hugh. Yeah, that is the cruise director here. This is his very first maiden voyage. He's been a cruise director for a while. He's been on other ships, but I'm saying this is the first ship that he's been assigned to be the first cruise director. And he was blown away.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer, Carnival or Royal? Ooh.
See, there's pluses and minuses for both cruise lines.
Yeah.
There really are. I think probably if you are looking at food in general, as far as like on the buffet line.
Included food, Royal.
Yes.
Upscale restaurants, Carnival.
Carnival, yeah, I agree.
We'll do a whole video about all this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right? But to her point, each cruise line offers just something a little different.
And it depends on your preferences, what it is that you are looking for and what you find enjoyment in. Because I could go either one, to be honest. It depends on what it is that, what kind of activities, what kind of food. There's pluses and minuses for both, for sure.
Jelly time, I typically don't delete any comments. Freedom of speech and all that stuff, unless it's belligerent and or you're cussing. I don't want the cussing on the channel. It's a family channel. And those sort of preferences, if you will, are there. So sometimes YouTube will do it on its own. Sometimes it gets flagged as inappropriate, and then I have to figure out if I want to publish it or not. Again, if you're cussing, it's going to get deleted. But typically, I don't. If you've got something to say it. It's all good. Okay. All right. What do you think about the inside cabins? We like inside cabins.
I don't mind
we don't
an
always
inside.
do balconies.
Yeah.
We had an inside cabin on the
The
celebration twice out of the 3 times we were on the ship. We did the balcony here because it was transatlantic, and 6 days to sit on the balcony, enjoy the beautiful water.
15 days.
15 days. What did I say?
6.
Well, I was talking about the transatlantic part.
Oh,
the 6 days of transatlantic.
Yeah, gotcha. 6 days of nothing but ocean.
Yeah, that's what we were looking forward to, but instead we got this.
It hasn't been solid though, so we had 2 days of solid.
So, Macrina, well, that makes more sense. Home of Heinz ketchup, of course, which they use here.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Very BTS. Is it true there's nothing on the TV? Very little on the TV, as in TV channels.
One of our videos, we actually turned the TV on and went through all of the channels. I don't remember which one it was.
Yep, Prince. I forget. Just go back. I hate to tell you to watch them all, but it was not far back. It was just a couple back. There's 32 channels I don't know if all 32 are populated. I think it even starts at like 13. Most of them are Carnival channels.
Yes.
We had BBC, Sky Sports, Sky News, Discovery, Life, and one other, and that was it.
Like Prime or something?
Yeah, Prime.
Is that what it was called?
Now,
it was like movies.
There's on-demand movies.
Yes.
There's lots of those.
Yes.
So you can have those to watch as well. Okay.
Yes.
But as far as just regular TV,
Not much.
And that same conversation, they said as soon as it hits America, the channels will change a little bit, and I'm assuming it's just going to go from BBC to CNN. Okay. I hope not. I like the BBC. Anyway. Did they bring back the mushroom condiment back at Guy's Burger? I did see mushrooms on the little bar out there.
The toppings.
The toppings.
Yeah.
I'm 99.99% sure. It's closed now, so I couldn't go and look for you if I wanted to.
Yeah.
It won't be open until y'all get on.
Yeah, until somebody
tomorrow,
else is on.
Okay. But I'm pretty sure the mushrooms were on the condiment bar. Okay. Or clarifying on the television question. I heard there wasn't much to watch on the TV, so we might stream our own TV's movies to the TV in the room. Mm-hmm. Is the room TV an LG? So here's the problem. You can't switch it. Mm-mm. You're going to have to watch it on your own device. What I mean by switch it, you can't change its input. Mm-hmm. So if you could get to the back and plug in an HDMI cable, you have no way to switch to that HDMI import. It's stuck where it is. Mm-hmm. So you'll have to stream on your device. Okay? But to answer your questions, it is an LG. Okay? Mm-hmm. But you won't be able to change the inputs. Okay? Did you get to relax on your balcony at all? A little bit, yeah. Just not as much as we want. We probably did more relaxing on 5 because it was protected from the weather and the wind. Mm-hmm. And here, not 100% as much. So we spent probably a little bit more time on 5 that we would have spent on our own private balcony if the weather was better. But it's okay. We enjoy it. And the fact that you guys love the balcony cam.
It's so worth it.
This is great.
Yes.
You should have T-shirts made up. I would buy one. Little lady, someday, yeah, we'll have some merch. We'll put it together. Look, we're just finishing the 50th day of the channel. Okay?
We really just decided to split the channels up.
Yeah.
Not too long ago. We really did.
And
so,
in 50 days to be where we are with subscribers and all you guys is just absolutely awesome.
We love you guys and appreciate your support.
We do.
Without a doubt.
So,
thank
you. Probably by the fall we'll work on some merch. Like I said, we got the sticker. I mean, it all starts with this. We have a Patreon channel. That is a link down in the description of all the videos. So if you want to become part of the Tallman Clan and support, you go to Patreon. Okay. And there's different levels. I don't talk about it a lot. So, but there's there. I have really enjoyed your videos. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
The inputs in the TV are, yep, there you go. Thank you, Jason. European toilet paper. I don't know.
No, European toilet paper. Oh my goodness. It's like a tissue box. You just pull a sheet out. It's crazy.
One at a time. You know which? I think they ran out of paper towels in the bathrooms, and in its place is tissue. I grabbed it. I was like, "What is this?" And then, of course, my hands are wet, so it's all stuck to my hands now. I'm like, "What is this?" Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Nice TP demonstration. Well, look, I mean, it is what it is, right? You got, and then there was, I'm like,
we've had 3 different kinds of toilet paper strips, so I don't know what's going on with that. We had the thick stuff, then we had the thin stuff, and now we got the little skinny sheets.
Just very curious. Thank you kindly. You're welcome, Jelly. Best production show in your opinion? Ooh. Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Epic Rock is good.
Rock was good.
Color My World, it's really neat.
It's unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Color My World. Yep.
I might have to go with Epic Rock.
Yeah. Either way, you're not going to lose because you're going to get to see them both. I don't think that was one of the ones in the chopping block. They have 4 production shows. They're only going to be keeping 3 of them. That's part of the whole.
Broadway Beats is, I
things
believe,
are
the
kinda
one that they
fluid.
are not going to be showing. Yeah, everything, it's all up for grabs right now.
In the
really
end,
is.
it's all how y'all react
Yes,
when you come on the ship.
it's going to be
Right?
based on your feedback.
Yep. So, which of the 3 they keep? Anyway, welcome to New York and have a safe trip home. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Linda. We appreciate it.
Yes.
I'd buy a Tall Man Cruise Adventure T-shirt as well. Oh, thanks,
Oh,
Jelly
thank
Time.
you.
Women large crew neck, please. Okay. It's medium. Did you get a salty residue with a cold? I mean, we don't taste it.
No.
Not really.
No.
There is. I mean, you can see.
You can feel it on the rail, the wooden rail, but
yeah.
I mean, I don't notice it. I haven't noticed it anywhere else.
We haven't sat in there long enough to capture that, because in the nasty days we just don't go out there. We just go up to 5 because we're able anyway.
And
so
on the good days, I was sitting out there and they started spraying pressure washing above, and I
Yeah.
just got a shower, so I went back in.
crazy. Like, I
Getting it
can't
all
win.
nice and clean for you guys.
No TP restock went over the 15 ocean days. They're grasping at straws, so to speak. I don't know what they're grasping at. Oh, their straws are sorbos. The straws they use.
Yeah.
We did get one cocktail while we were on board. We had a strawberry daiquiri.
Yep.
And they put one of those, like, I don't know what kind of straw. It's like an edible.
It's like a sweet starchy thing that,
It was interesting.
Yeah.
It worked. The stuff went up it into my mouth, consumed, and then I ate the straw. That was just kind of weird. I don't know. Anyway, so
The daiquiri got crunchy all of a sudden.
I know. What's up with the crunchy daiquiri? Ducky doesn't sit up there as well.
No.
Froggy's got kind of a contoured bottom there.
Yep.
Anyway. All right, so we have been at it with you guys now for a while. Our final night here, oh my lord, and our final stream on the ship.
Yep.
Any last requests? Now would be the time.
Yep. We have limited time to go around and collect answers.
We do. As limited can be. All right. So, again, from the bottom of our hearts, we want to thank all of you for becoming part of our family.
Yes, we do.
And being here with us through this. It was really a stunning and blessed thing to see happen. You know, from the first stream to here we are now. Every day the count grew of how many people were on with us live. This being the largest of them all. Yes. Every single night it grew. And so I wish we had another 15 days. We get to, thousands watching us.
I know, me too. But at last we have to go back to work.
Yes, but at last we have to go back to work.
Yes.
So
yes.
If you're joining us late again, thank you so much for coming on. We have been here for 15 days and, I don't know, 15 or 16 hours worth of content. Mm-hmm. If you have a question that you have not heard us answer in the other 15 hours of content, which you should go watch first. But not until you do this first. We've gotten deep. We have gotten deep. Okay? Right down to
Foghorn.
It's time to foghorn, yeah. Time for foghorn. On that note, I'm gonna call it quits. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. And until
Love you
we
guys.
see you all again, you know what I'm saying. Be safe.